For the next step, we're gonna take our finished compost and we're gonna screen it to make some really nice fluffy black gold, as we like to say. So right here, I have a screen type mechanism that we put together. It goes on top of a wheelbarrow. There are lots of options for making a screen. Just a square frame works really great, which is essentially what this is. The other thing is the size of your screen. This is a little bit bigger. This is kind of pushing that 1/2 inch, which works great, but if you wanted a little bit finer, I would go down to that kind of 1/4 inch or smaller frame to get some of those little pieces out. So how do we do it, right? So our compost bin has been sitting here for a month. We come out and we start turning it, and we get to the bottom of it, and we're noticing that it's really black and dark in color. So what's it gonna look like when it's finished? When you put your hands in there, you can feel the warmth of it. You can feel it kind of heating up. If you look here, it's gonna look just like this, all right? Now there's still gonna be sticks in there, right? And various pieces of things like that. That is fine. That's what we're gonna screen out. So we're gonna put this on top of our screen here and kind of break that down. And what you're gonna be left with is all those sticks. You can save those sticks, pitch them back into your bin, or you can move those out. So as we do this a couple times on our screen, and this is the larger screen that we're using, you'll see little pits of things that aren't gonna break down, all kinds of various pits. One of the ones you'll always find, for those of you who love avocados, is the avocado skin. They never seem to break down. They last a long, long time in your compost bin. So once we have that all set up, what we're gonna be left with is a really nice, kind of damp, you can compact it, type material. High in nitrogen, great to put on your plants. This is what we're after. This is perfect material. You can smell it. It has a really distinct, wonderful smell to it, and that's what we're trying to create. A second system that's kind of cool, let me move this out of the way. We made these here at our place using some of our old, using some old bike rims and just strapped it around on top of some really fine mesh. I love using this system here to put in the material. Now it's not set up perfect for me right now, but I'll do the best I can. But the great thing is you can put a lot of material in something like this, and you can just kind of tumble it. Just kind of turn this here. You'll get left with all these over type materials. We're gonna save those in there. And you can see the material here is maybe hard to see on camera, much finer, less stuff in there. Using that finer screen, I think, works really well. So is it necessary to screen your compost? I get asked this all the time. The answer is no. If you just simply want to take this material as it sits right like this and spread it out around your trees or into your beds and things like that, you're fine to do that. If you want to create that finer, nicer material that we're kind of looking for, that beautiful compost, you're going to want to screen it. The finer the screen, the nicer and finer the material. So hopefully this helps.